What's up guys, Visual Maximus here, welcome to my top 5 Marvel superhero movies inspired by Joe Blow movies, so thank you very much Joe Blow, but let's get straight into it. So coming up at number 5 is Spider-Man 2. For number 5 we have the second installment in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man franchise, Spider-Man 2. One of the first superhero movies to come out and prove that superhero movies can be more than Batman and Robin, and had an amazing story with an amazing villain. All was looking well for this great franchise, but sadly that came to a huge end when the much hated Spider-Man 3 came out. So coming up at number 4 is X-Men 2 X-Men United, one of the first for being able to pull off a huge ensemble movie, and who doesn't love that opening Nightcrawler scene? I mean, come on, that's one of the greatest scenes I've ever seen. The editing and showing off Nightcrawler's powers in that scene is just absolutely mind-blowing. Coming out around the same time as Spider-Man 2, X2 also proved that superhero movies could take a much more mature approach, and this further boosted the Marvel brand and name. So coming up at number 3 is Captain America 2. One of the newest entries on this list is Captain America the Winter Soldier. Coming up at number 3, Cap 2 had an amazing story, a tragic villain, and all of that filled with a 70s spy / political thriller vibe, and the Russo brothers pulled it off magnificently, and fans have loved the movie ever since. So let's get to number 2. X-Men Days of Future Past. X-Men Days of Future Past is another new entry on our list, coming out not too long after Cap 2, but this ensemble was massively filled with the cast of First Class and the cast of the original X-Men movies. Bryan Singer returns to the franchise that catapulted him to fame after a long hiatus, and the X franchise in turmoil after movies such as Origins Wolverine and The Last Stand. But with an amazing prequel such as First Class, and the X-Men franchise still had its doubts from haters, but with the awesome X-Men Days of Future Past, fans have since been turned around that 20th Century Fox have now got their mindset right with the X-Men franchise. So coming up at our first spot, which is a no-brainer, is the Avengers. The movie that blew everyone's mind. The Avengers got together Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Black Widow and Hawkeye for a one-of-a-kind superhero ensemble with amazing fan icon Joss Whedon as director. The Avengers was pulled off amazingly and raking in an astonishing $1.5 billion at the box office and becoming the third highest grossing movie of all time. Yeah, just let that set in. Marvel proved that they are now the new kings in town. So there you guys go, my top 5 favourite Marvel superhero based movies. There's a huge amount of Marvel superhero based movies. I mean, you have Marvel Studios actively creating their big Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, you have Fox making their X-Men movies, and you have Sony who are currently making their Spider-Man movies. So guys, with that being said, like the video, comment your thoughts and opinions, share the video, subscribe for more. Peace.